If you're a new streamer, there are a lot of things that you might notice some streamers doing and other streamers not. This video here is just going to be my personal opinion. Take it with a grain of salt if you like, but these are going to be my top 5 common mistakes that new or even some existing streamers are making. Staying silent while playing. In the beginning, it's often very difficult for people to try to get into the groove of being able to continuously talk while playing a game, maintaining their chat. There's a lot of things that are happening at this time whenever you're actually streaming that you kind of need to multitask. And sometimes it makes it really difficult to be able to try to do all of those things at once when you're just beginning. So a lot of people will kind of shrink down into their bubbles and just hyper focus. Play the game, get the game done. That's going to lead us into number 2. Not engaging with your audience. So this is honestly probably one of the biggest mistakes that I see streamers making. People watch streams because they want to engage with the creators and potentially even make a meaningful connection or relation. The third one, and possibly a hot take, playing oversaturated games. Now, I've done another video on this that I will go ahead and put a little link to there for you. But anybody can play games that are like League of Legends, Call of Duty, Dead by Daylight, Fortnite, and call themselves a streamer. But are you going to be able to have the engagement and the viewership that you really want in order to grow? All right, so I've also made another video on TikTok about this almost a year ago now. The best way to try to think of yourself as a streamer is that you are the main character of your favorite sitcom or TV show. You know that if you're watching a specific show, it comes on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Central Time every week, unless there's something else going on. You know that you're going to be able to watch that show and that character on those specific days. The same thing goes for if you are a streamer. Don't stream whenever you feel like it just because you feel like it. Now, if you're doing it just for fun and you don't really care about the growth or any of the other aspects of it, have fun. Do whatever you want to do. But if you are genuinely trying to grow your audience, grow your community, your viewers, you need to have a schedule and you need to be able to stick to it. Now, my final common mistake, it's not really about investing or putting money into something, but it's about being knowledgeable of what you have going on with your setup. A lot of this is going to come down to maybe doing a recording of yourself and going back and listening to it and actually hearing how you sound against your music or your gameplay, or maybe you have people in Discord with you. You need to be able to know what you're sounding like for your output before you actually go into your output. Anybody can go and buy a $10 set of headphones at Walgreens and have the little in-ears and be able to utilize it to have a microphone, but is it going to sound good? That's the thing. Now, you might be able to tweak things a little bit in your settings within your OBS or, however, to kind of fine tune it and make it sound better. But that might be worth investing just a little bit of money and more than that $10 to get a little bit of a better microphone so that you can sound well when you're actually creating your content and streaming. With all of that said, that's my top 5 most common streamer mistakes. Do you have any other things you would consider to be a common mistake that people make as a streamer or a content creator? Drop it in the comments. Let's discuss.